From the following balance sheet of the Prosperous Limited as at 31st December 2015 and the further information, value the goodwill at a 5 years purchase of super profit based on the average profit of the last 3 years. So what you have to find out? You have to find out the goodwill through a super profit method, and the जो भी आपको purchase लेना है, that purchase you have to take for how many years? 5 years. Now they have given us the balance sheet, liabilities and the asset side is given. पहले हम इसको नहीं देखेंगे, पहले हम other information देखते हैं. That what is the other information which has been given to us? Profit before tax. They have given us the profit before tax for the year 2015, 14 and 13. ठीक है, अब देखो मतलब इसमें टैक्स इंक्लूडेड नहीं है, तो वी कैन फ्रॉम दिस वी कैन इजीली फाइंड आउट द एवरेज प्रॉफिट. ठीक है, हम इससे एवरेज प्रॉफिट इजीली फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. मशीनरी कॉस्टिंग ₹10,000 purchased on 31st December 2015 was wrongly charged to the revenue. हमने क्या किया था? हमने परचेज किया थी एक्चुअली मशीनरी को, बट हमने उसको कहाँ पर चार्ज कर दिया है? हमने रॉन्गली चार्ज किया रेवेन्यू में. सो 2015 के रेवेन्यू में हमने क्या किया था? हमने रॉन्गली चार्ज करके ऐड कर दिए, परचेज किया था एंड इट वाज बीन रॉन्गली चार्ज टू द रेवेन्यू. So now what we are going to do over here? Can anyone tell me, should I add or should I subtract? Obviously, अब जब ये तो हमें adjustments कब होगी? When this adjustments will be there? After the year end. तो ये तो प्रॉफिट बन चुका है. ये प्रॉफिट में हमें 10,000 का रेवेन्यू अभी चार्ज करना पड़ेगा, और so 1,11,000 plus 10,000 you will have to add it up. Normal return in the similar business is 10% of an average net tangible capital employed. किसके ऊपर लेने बोला है? कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड पर, एवरेज कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड पर. बट नाउ हियर वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट द एवरेज नेट टेंजिबल कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड, बिकॉज हमें बैलेंस शीट दी है, तो बैलेंस शीट से हम क्या कर सकते हैं? वी कैन प्रिपेयर इट अप. तो दिस इज अ NRR which has been given to us. Now if the revised figure of the assets and the liabilities are given, so we have to take down the revised figures by calculating the capital employed. Now machinery, land and building have appreciated by 10%. मतलब whatever would be the value, मशीनरी की जो वैल्यू है उससे कितना अप्रिशिएट हुआ है? मशीनरी एज वेल एज लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग बोथ इज अप्रिशिएटेड बाय 10% एंड 20% रिस्पेक्टिवली. इट मीन्स जो ये फर्स्ट अमाउंट है, फर्स्ट परसेंटेज इज फॉर द मशीनरी, एंड लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग वाला जो है दैट इज फॉर this 20% is for the land and building. Furnitures and the vehicles have to be depreciated by 5% and 10% respectively. फर्नीचर किससे डिप्रिशिएट करेंगे? 5% से. whereas the vehicles we have to depreciate. Depreciation means less from the assets. We have to depreciate by the 10%. Outstanding expenses were up by 3,750. तो जो हमें outstanding expenses दिया है 10,000, अब वो क्या हो गया? That has now increased by 3,750. So 10,000 plus 3,750 you have to add, and you have to write down the total, that is 13,750. Provision for the tax is 50%. fine, क्योंकि because हमें ये जो profits है that is before tax, we want after tax, तो हमें future maintainable profits we require after tax, for so that for this purpose they have given us the tax का percentage. Ignore additional depreciation effect on the revalued figures of the asset. बाकी के बोल रहे हैं कि जो भी changes है that you don't have to take it up. fine, तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं? We will calculate the average profit. Okay, now can you just see, हम देखो, can you see the difference between them? Just subtract and see the difference between them. 99,000 minus 105, 6,000 का is the difference. Same way, 105 minus 1100, 6,000. आप अगर देखो the this trend, ये जो है 6,000 से 13 में 99,000 था, now 14 में 1,05,000. so this trend is increasing by 6%, 6,000. 14 to 15 में कितना बढ़ा? 6,000. so do you remember I have told you कि when there is an increasing trend, तो हमें क्या लेना होगा? हमें weights लेने पड़ेंगे. So in this sum, we are going to take them the weights, and through our weights, we are going to calculate the average profit. समझ में आया कैसे पता चला कि that I have to take down this weighted average profit over here, because the trend, we have to see the trend. अगर वो एक ही तरीके से increase हो रहा है और with the same amount, then we can say that it is a weighted average profit. So let's calculate through the method weighted average profit. So first one will be calculation of average profit. What we are going to require over here a profit है, we have to give down the weights, the final answer. Years है, so 4 column का we will prepare a table. Year 2013, 2014, 2015. Profit for the year 2013 is 99,000. For 2014 is 1,05,000. Now 615 के लिए we need to calculate it up. 1,11,000 plus 10,000. Okay. क्यों 10,000 add किया? Do you remember? Yes, we have to charge that 10% का revenue. Rates देंगे 1, 2, 3, and what we have to do, you have to multiply it 99,000 with 1, and 1,05,000 with a 2, and 1,21,000 with a 3. You just have to take the weights and then the total. इसका total is 6. Take the total and see इसका 6,72,000. So इससे हमें क्या मिला अभी तक? We have not done the average of it. So weighted average profit equals to total product divided by total number of weights. अब तुम लोग बोलोगे मैम हम एवरेज प्रॉफिट क्यों फाइंड आउट कर रहे हो बेटा? सुपर प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करने के लिए व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? What is the formula? Can anyone tell me what will be the formula for finding out the super profit? FMP minus normal profit. तो आपको सबसे पहले तो FMP कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा, तभी जाके आप कर पाओगे. You need that you will be able to find out the super profit. So for this purpose you are finding it out. So total product is 6,72,000. Divide by weights. कितने weights है? You don't have to take 3. You have to take a total weight, that is 6. So this will be equal to 1,12,000. नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप विल बी टू कैलकुलेट, ये हमें एवरेज प्रॉफिट मिल गया, तो अभी हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे एफएमपी बिकॉज अ टैक्स रेट इज गिवन. सो कैलकुलेशन FMP, that is future maintainable profit. Average profit before tax कितना मिला? 1,12,000. So you have to subtract the tax का figure less tax 50%. इसका 50% कैलकुलेट करो. 1,12,000 into 50%, 56,000. Subtract, you will be getting the average profit, that is FMP after tax. Anyone facing any of the doubt till here? अब देखो, नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करने के लिए वी विल हैव टू टेक द, व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग अ नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट? कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड इनटू एनआरआर. अब कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड तो डायरेक्टली नहीं दिया है, तो वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट द कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड फर्स्ट. सो आवर थर्ड पार्ट विल बी कैलकुलेशन ऑफ कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड. चलो लेट्स प्रिपेयर. We have a more assets and liabilities, so we will require a more line. Particulars rupees. Now the very first one is गुडविल. क्या आएगा? गुडविल. हम गुडविल ही कैलकुलेशन कर रहे हैं और टेंजिबल गुड्स एसेट्स में हम लोग गुडविल लेंगे ऑब्वियसली. नो, सो इट वोंट बी टेकन अप. नेक्स्ट वन इज मशीनरी. यस, मशीनरी विल बी टेकन अप, बट वी हैव टू टेक डाउन द रिवाइज्ड वैल्यू ऑफ द मशीनरी. सो मशीनरी फिलहाल कितना है? 2,10,000. कितने से अप्रिशिएट करना है? 10% से. दे हैव टोल्ड अस टू अप्रिशिएट इट अप. तो कितना आएगा? 10% का अप्रिसिएशन 21,000. Oh, wait a minute, class. अब देखो, one more thing which we forgot it. मशीनरी कॉस्टिंग ₹10,000 परचेज हुआ है ना ऑन 31st December. मतलब स्टार्टिंग में ही हमने क्या कर दिया था? एट द एंड वी हैव परचेज्ड इट अप. और वो रॉन्गली चार्ज किस में हो गया था? रेवेन्यू. तो हमने मशीनरी परचेज किया है, तो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू ऐड दिस 10,000. तो अभी टोटल मशीनरी मेरे पास कितना आ गया? 2,10,000 प्लस 10,000. सो टोटल आई हैव ऑफर 2,20,000. उसका अप्रिसिएशन उसका 10% विल बी अप्रिशिएटेड. ओके, जो ये आया उसका 10% विल बी अप्रिशिएटेड. यू विल हैव टू राइट इट डाउन. तो आफ्टर अप्रिसिएशन कितना आएगा अमाउंट? 2,42,000. Need to give the heading. Tangible trading assets. Next one, land and building. लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग को भी अप्रिशिएट करना है बाय 20%. तो 1,20,000 प्लस 20%, 1,44,000. नेक्स्ट इज फर्नीचर, 60,000. एंड फर्नीचर को क्या करने बोला है? Furniture needs to be depreciated by 5%. 3% का depreciation आएगा. Same way on the vehicle also they have asked us to charge the depreciation. 90,000 into 5%. 90,000 का 5%. It will be 85,500. So the vehicle need to be depreciated by 10%. So when the vehicle is depreciated by 10%, it will be 81,000. So I have written correct first. Next is stock debtors. उनका वही जो value दिया है, the same value will be written up. Stock is 55,000. Then debtors are of 1 lakh. And we have a cash and cash balance. $25,000. Total of the assets. Take a total 7,04,000. Less outside liabilities. First one, sundry creditors. 30,000 bills payable, 30,000 outstanding expense, but for outstanding expense they have given us the adjustment that it has been increased by 3750. So total 10,000 plus 3750, that is 13,750. इसके अलावा कुछ आउटसाइड लायबिलिटीज है. यस, वी हैव अ सिक्योर्ड लोन्स ऑफ 1,25,000. Total 2,28,750. What, when you subtract the assets, when you subtract the liabilities from the assets, you will be getting the capital employed. Assets minus liabilities. Let's do the calculation. 4,75,250. NRR is given 10%. We'll be writing down over here that it is given. So now we can just find out the normal profit. The normal profit is equals to capital employed into NRR. We have just find it out the capital employed. 4,75,250 into equals to rupees 47,520. Normal profit will be your step number 4. If you want, you can just give the heading calculation of normal profit. Next will be the calculation of super profit. So super profit is equal to FMP minus normal profit. FMP कितना मिला था हमें? Step number 2, 56,000. Minus normal profit कितना हुआ हमें? 4,75,525. So our super profit will be equals to rupees 8,475. Now we have to calculate the goodwill by purchase super profit method. So 6th wala part, calculation of goodwill purchase super the goodwill will be equal to super profit into number of years purchased. Super profit मिला 8,475 into कितना years of purchase बोला था? 5 years of purchase. This will be equals to rupees 42,375. And we are done. For your understanding, I'm just writing it down over here because we have written in every of this. Calculation of calculation of normal profit. And we are done. So समझ में आया? This was a question where हमने weighted average profit से we have find it out. Then we calculated the FMP. Then we were given the information of for capital employed. Through that information, we have calculated the capital employed. Then NRR was already been given. We calculated the normal profits. Then we have calculated the super profits, and we have calculated the goodwill by the number of purchase method.